All right, I'm in my bus, and I just had to share this because people are always asking about what's a really great heating source for a bus. And this is called a pellet stove. If no one, never heard of one before. And so I'm gonna just go through quickly a minute or two here and kind of explain things. So those are the bags of pellets. They're about $6 a bag, $5 on sale sometimes. I bought this stove. This is an amazing deal. This is a Pelpro PP-60, and normally it sells for $1,200. But I bought the stove used and did a little repainting on it, and I bought and put a new seal in that. And I bought the stove and 20 bags of pellets for $400. That was such a deal. So let me talk about how this, I think, is better than a wood stove, is better than using diesel fuel and all that. Number one, it doesn't require a draft like a wood stove. Number two, much cleaner. You have bags of pellets, and you can kind of stack them up somewhere in your bus. And right now, it's blasting away. And number three, you get this nice, wonderful hot air blowing, like a regular furnace. So a wood stove, you don't get that. You just get radiant heat, where you actually get this blowing heat. Now, I kind of conjured up what I had laying around the house to make this flue system here. This is just temporary, but this is a double insulated pipe, so it's just like warm. But I still have it going through a double insulated where actually this is just something I had laying around for another project, and so it gives it an extra layer going through the window. So the thing I like about it is I don't like to cut any. There's no holes in my bus. Anyway, no holes. Even my kitchen is a self-contained kitchen, and the drain goes out the door. But anyway, so this is just all temporary. I just got some styrofoam, or not styrofoam, but pink foam, insulation foam, and just kind of cut it around this guy here, and just duct taped it all on. But I like this concept because one, and it's also going to be bolted down. So I'm going to have lag bolts. I haven't just figured out the but I'll probably take it out in the summertime and then have some kind of air conditioning system or something. But this is a real, I want to just go out the window with it, and it doesn't require a draft. And we'll go out there in a second. I'll show you that. But this is a great stove. The reason is there's one control, and it's very easy to operate. It's very easy. This pops open. You can get out all the parts. Here's where you put your pellets. It stores 60 pounds of pellets in there, and you get this wonderful warm heat. And the thing only weighs a couple hundred pounds, so it's not something like a cast iron stove where you can barely carry it. So we're gonna go outside now and take a look at, and the other thing I wanted to show you back here is it has an air intake right here. I haven't hooked that up yet. And it also has, this is your exhaust. And it's just like an exhaust, like on, let's say on a water heater exhaust kind of thing. So you don't have to have a flue. So let's take a look outside. All right, so there's my exhaust, and as you can see, it's very clean burning. So you don't have like a wood stove. You have tons of smoke and everything like that. And I'm basically when I'm driving, I'm just gonna disconnect it right there, pull it out, and take it inside and drive down the road. And so that's that. I wanted to show one more thing inside. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to say is it takes 110, and it takes about 300 watts or so to start the igniter. But I think it's only like 60 watts. I haven't put it on my power system that actually measures the watts, but I think it's 60 watts for the blower. So it does take electricity. That's kind of the downside. But more upsides than downsides, because the back is totally cool. There's no heat there. The top is cool. There's no heat. This is cool right here. This is all cool. This is what gets hot right here. This and this side right here gets hot. But this is, you put your hand on it, you know. So this is great. You can have it right up against the wall. You don't have to worry about you know, having a distance, safe distance in that. I mean, if you don't mind putting holes in your walls, probably the nicest thing would be is to cut a hole into your wall and have this thing go straight out, and then have a chimney that you can remove. You know, I might do that at some point. I was trying to prevent putting holes in my bus, but this is kind of the test, you know, proto test here, and this is all temporary. I'm gonna build something more permanent, but that's all I had, you know, parts I had laying around the house to put this together. So there you go. I guess I went almost 6 minutes here, but I'm gonna sit in front of my lovely, boy, that thing is really fine. I might have turned it up. So you can have different temperatures here. Normally in a bus, I wouldn't keep it, you know, way down. And the light here helps you know when there's a problem. So, and when you start this thing up real quick, you have it all the way down, you plug it in for about 60 seconds, turn it up, turn it all the way down, and then set your temperature, and boom, it starts right up. So, there you go. Enjoy.